Hello guys, welcome everyone. Now today we are watching a game with Robert Brain versus Robert James Fischer in 1963. White open with d4 with idea control e5 and the c5 square. Black move knight f6 with idea attack the e4 square and control the d5 square, and black developed a piece. White move pawn to c4 with idea white is controlling the center and white focus on development on the queen side. Black move pawn to g6 with idea bishop g7 give the bishop diagonal, and black want to do castle after bishop g7. White move g3 with idea bishop g2 and control the long diagonal also. Black move pawn to c6 to control the d5 square, and black want to push the d5 pawn and control the center. White move bishop g2. Black move pawn d5 control the center, and black make a pawn chain. White exchange the pawn, c capture d5, c capture d5. Black also exchange the pawn, c capture d5. White developed the queen side knight and attack the d5 pawn. Black has already protected by knight and queen, so black move the bishop to g7. Now black can castle. Black open the castle position. Now e3. E3 looks inaccuracy, or just white move to develop the knight g e2, but the bishop on f1 it is blocked by own pawn. So do not block your any pieces path. So in this position white blocked bishop diagonal to open up the knight from knight g e2. Here black castle, white move knight g e2, black move knight c6, develop the queen side knight, white castle, black move pawn to b6 with idea bishop to move a6 and give the long diagonal. White open up the c1 bishop diagonal because the bishop diagonal from b1 to h6 is blocked by e3 pawn. So white open up the c1 bishop diagonal. White open up the c1 bishop diagonal. Black move bishop a6 and controlling the a6 f1 diagonal, pinning the e2 knight. White move bishop a3 with idea it is attacking the e7 and it is pinning. Black can't move the e pawn now because the rook is under pin. Black move rook e8, good move. With idea black want to break the center with e5, and black want to control the e5 with the rook. So black prepare for e5, prepare for center break, and black is preparing for controlling the e5. White move queen d2 with idea connect both the rook, and now finally black open up the e file to control over the center file, and white take the decision to take the e5 pawn Now d5 pawn is isolated. Knight capture e5. Now after knight capture e5, this knight is very dangerous. It is controlling g4, f3, d3 and c4 square. The main idea for black, put the knight to d3, and d3 square is very weak because knight and bishop they are attacking the d3. So black e5 knight become very dangerous. Black has the weakness of d5 pawn, it is isolated, but against that isolated pawn black has lots of compensation and black has better activity in piece. So white move rook d1 with idea, attack the pawn with knight, bishop, queen and the rook. Here Fischer saved the pawn very cleverly. Black move knight d3. Now it can't capture the pawn because the knight blocked the d5. This is very good move, excellent move. After knight d3, sometimes knight is better than rook if the knight is on the third rank, and for black and for white, if any knight is on the 6th rank, sometimes it is better than a rook. So this knight is better than rook. It's dominating the position. It is controlling too many square, attacking the f2, controlling the f4, c5, b4, b2, e1 and c1. This is the octopus knight, attacking 8 important squares. Now white move, capture the knight with the rook, and if bishop capture, then queen capture. White want to give 5-point rook and to take 2 minor pieces. So remember, 2 minor pieces are better than a rook. Especially this position, these 2 minor pieces are better. So here Bobby Fischer has found very good move. Can you find it? Please pause the video and think for 2 minutes what is the best move for black and how Bobby Fischer destroy the white position. Alright, I hope you got the answer. If you think knight capture f2, it is correct, and now it is attacking the rook. So if king capture, the knight to g4, again it's fourth, attacking the e3 and king. So here king can't move a3, followed by knight e3. So king moves g1, knight capture the e3 pawn. It attack queen, rook and the bishop. Now white save the queen to d2. Now please pause the video and find the best move. What is the best move for white? Should we take the bishop or should we take the rook? Pause the video and think. Okay guys, I hope you have found the answer. You are taking the bishop, it is correct. So don't take the rook here because Bobby Fischer take the bishop. Why? Now look, the light square are very weak. White, all the light square are very weak. So there is no bishop. Now this position it's controlled by black. Black sacrifice a knight for 2 pawn and for initiative. Black has more initiative, black has more attack. Now please pause the video and think. Tell me what is the best move here. Correct, pawn to d4. Why pawn d4? Fischer open up the diagonal for the bishop. Knight capture d4, bishop b7, attack the king. Now there are 2 possibilities. if king to g1, then what to do? Please pause the video and find the correct move. What should black move here? Okay guys, I hope you got the answer. Bishop capture d4, attack the king. If queen capture d4, then rook e8. Very good move. Now rook can't capture because simple black will capture the queen and check, and it is winning position for black. Let's see the other variation. Here if king f2, queen capture d4, rook capture d4, then rook capture rook. Black has exchange up. 2 rook, 1 bishop. So white has only 1 rook. So black in this position it is exchange up. Let's continue the variation. Rook attack the bishop. Rook c8, attack the knight. If it capture the bishop, it capture the knight. If capture the pawn, now it's a check. Suppose king moves g1, rook c1, only move, bishop capture rook, and we capture the rook. Now it's simple exchange up and a pawn up. It's clear winning position for black. Variation, white moved king f1, and now what should black move? What's it? Can you guess it? Please pause the video and think. Yes, you are correct. Queen to d7 with idea queen h3. If it move king g1, if queen capture, then rook moves to f1, and it convert the previous variation. And now see, if it move queen to f2, then what to do? Queen h3 check, king g1, and please pause the video and find what is the best move. Alright, you got the answer. Rook to e1 with idea deflect the queen. If it captured by queen e1, then followed by this checkmate. If it capture by the rook, then bishop capture d4, it's pinning the queen. If queen capture, then queen g2 checkmate, and if suppose move rook or something else, then black will do queen g2 checkmate. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share the channel. Hope see you in the next video. Bye.